Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to analyze the stock selection based in the latest quarterly results based on the profitability and the growth in the profits. So if you are looking for a stock selection, a simple and effective way of picking the winning stocks. So I will show how to pick the stocks. So let's deep dive into the data. So first and foremost, I have the all the data of the latest quarterly results. So I will filter out the date, so which is 2024 December, and net profit margin. I will select a minimum of 20% of the net profit margin. So which means for every 100 rupees sales, companies is making at least minimum of 20 rupees profits. And one more filter what I'm going to apply is the profit margin. We should not be less than one. I'm giving profit margin of greater than 1, so which will eliminate all the negative return. So and this profit margin growth is comparison of quarter on quarter, so it's basically between the Q3 and Q2. So these are the stocks with the minimum at least 1% gain in the profitability ratio and having minimum at least 20% in net profit margins. So these are the stocks. We'll further analyze how these stocks has performed in the past. I'm going to paste and get the data to analyze how these stocks have performed in the recent days. So I'm going to put analyze the last 1 year performance. So in the last 1 year, if you see, these stocks had given us the average return of 35%, which is fairly good return, which beats all the major indices and market itself. So further we'll analyze which are the key ratios we should look into before selecting the any stocks. For example, if I select IEX, IEX and I have the key important data here. So this IEX, if you see market cap of IEX is about roughly 14,900. PU ratio is 36.48. I'll tell you which is the important key ratio. The key ratio is PE. You have to compare the current PE with the industry PE. If you notice, current PE is 36.48, but industry PE is 41.41. So it is fairly under the industry standard of PE of 41.44, which we can interpret, say it has a further potential to grow to beat the industry PE. It is fairly undervalued, we can say. Uh, and if you see debt equity ratio, it is less than one. It is always good if the debt equity ratio is, if it is less than one. That means a company is not much leveraged in terms of debt. So this is also the one good indicator where you can see. And the dividend yield, this company has 1.5%. That means every year you will get 1.5% of as a dividend to your bank. We'll dive into and see one more company how the ratios are looking. So we'll select any randomly, say Cipla we'll select. So if you see, Cipla has largely 1 lakh 14,000 crores of market cap, which is, I think it is a large cap. And if you see, P is 22.98, while the industry P is 39%. So there are two ways to interpret this PE. If the PE is less, that means the company's future potential growth is also less. People are ready to pay lesser price because they are not seeing the growth in the company. And if it is a if it is the PE is higher than the industry PE, we can say it is growth potential is high, and people are ready to pay more price to its earnings. And Cipla debt equity is also under one, which is also fairly not much leveraged into debts, which is decently good. So this is how you can. This is not a recommendation. So this is the random one way of picking the stock based on the latest quarterly results and a few profitability. Any day, profit is the key to make profits. Profitability ratio is the key factors. So which will move the stock and will give you the good returns. So now in the second part of the video, we also see the today's Nifty indices, how all the indices has performed as well. So unlike We are since we are following this indices screener. I'll just refresh the data. See, today is the 29th of January and 2025. Market is rally really good up to 1%. Further, I will sort this by highest to lowest. So, if you see, unlike I said in the last video also, Nifty India Defense is whenever market is doing well, this index is also does really well. So today is also it is up by 2.39%, and the Nifty Alpha 50 is also up by 2.35%, and the Nifty small cap is 100 also done 2.1%. So if you see out of roughly about 50 indices, 49 indices has given the positive return today. So I think market is turning into bullish mode now. So we have to keep wait and watch how market turns. So let me know your comment. How did you feel about today's video? And we'll come up with a more analysis, deep dive into the fundamentals and technicals. And in coming days, we also cover how we have to select the stocks on based on the multiple factors. So thank you so much.